Why would I throw in the towel? I just got in my bag. I don't make no mistakes. I'm coming for mine, and there ain't no one taking my place.
Hey, welcome to the Quarter Report, brought to you by the Red Night Special, and this is Word on the Net. I'm your boy, Town Biz, and thank you for tuning in. Your first time to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also, if you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, guess what? It's too late to get back in the bed. You just got to get your day moving forward, man. Just put the best foot in front of the other one and keep it pushing. Now, check this out. We finna do a reaction to this up-and-coming rising Stockton rapper, right? And they talking about... I really don't know too much about it, so that's why I want to do a reaction with y'all. So let's just get to the content, man. You know, at the end of the day, let's just get to it. You did, we ain't got to even play with it. We're going to go talk about it together, you know, just like I like to do it.
At this point, police don't think this was a random crime. The shooter is still on the loose.
Slow was real talented, you know what I'm saying? Real good dude.
What's up, man? We in the Southeast, Nightingale.
On the morning of August 5th, 2022, Deshaun Jaquai Victor, known to the world as Young Slow-BE, was awake early. Just hours before his passing, the 29-year-old Stockton rapper had posted to his Instagram story showing support for a local clothing store that stocked his EBK Hot Boys merch. For fans, it was just another day in the life of a rising star. For Slow-BE, it was a sign that everything he'd built in Stockton was finally paying off.
Oh, I didn't even know he said it's EBK. I didn't know he was a part of them. I didn't know that. I think he just said that. I'm not for sure, but I think he did. I didn't know it's part of their crew. Let's go.
In what would be his last post on his verified Instagram profile, rapper Young Slow-BE is seen visiting a Stockton business where his sweatshirts and t-shirts were sold. The shop's owner says outside that shop Friday morning, people were waiting to purchase Young Slow-BE merch.
After 8:17
I done been in that store before.
10 a.m. on August 5th, 2022, gunshots rang out at an apartment complex on Trevino Avenue in Manteca.
That's where Young Slow-BE got Manteca. That's where he got laid out right there.
Wow.
Multiple rounds were fired. Neighbors later said they woke up to the sound of gunfire, but by the time anyone looked outside, the shooter was already gone. Slow-BE was found in the parking lot, bleeding from multiple gunshot wounds. Police performed CPR on the scene, but it was too late. He was rushed to the hospital, where he was pronounced deceased. Some witnesses claim that Slow-BE had been shot more than 20 times, although that number has not been confirmed.
Oh, okay, about to say, man, but he must have got shot multiple times, so whoever hit him up, they wanted him out of here, man. They was not playing with him, man. Wow, that's crazy, man. Let's get back to it.
By police, it spread quickly on social media and in the streets. Almost immediately, investigators ruled out the possibility that this was a random act. Everything pointed to a planned hit. The shooting, the early hour, and a deliberate getaway all pointed to one thing. Someone had been watching Slow-BE. Someone had planned this moment, and they made sure he didn't walk away. After Young Slow-BE's passing, his
I swear, when I was just watching, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, man, I wonder, was this like a targeted hit? Like, for somebody to hit you that many times, that mean they had to get you somewhere. And also that mean they really wanted you out the way. That mean you must have did something to somebody. I don't know. Allegedly, I don't know. I'm just speculating. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know nothing about this. I ain't got a dog in this fight. I'm just talking about it. But I'm just saying, wow, this is crazy, man. I just hate the fact to see a young brother lose his life like this. I don't know what he did. But I just feel like all these Stockton rappers, man, all thing they got to do is come together, man. They can blow Stockton up to something so super big. They don't even realize if they come together. But I guess it's the politics out here too. You dig what I'm saying? So everywhere you go, you dig, let's go.
farewell service was kept private, possibly due in part to his wishes stated in one of the songs he was working on before his untimely passing, "Don't Come to My Funeral." Fans began sharing the song across platforms, treating it like a final message. From the moment news of Young Slow-BE's passing broke, the response was immediately heartfelt. Fans and those close to Slow-BE took to social media en masse, praising his music and expressing collective grief.
R.I.P. my nigga, man. Ever since I tapped in with him, like, you feel me, cuz he just been genuine for real. That was my nigga. Like, I call that nigga, like, we'll just talk on some other, not even on no music for real. Like, he'll come pull up on me, you feel me, I line little plays up for him to go get this, or you feel me, all type of little That was my nigga.
In an official statement, Fizzler on the roof.
Rest in peace to Young Slow-BE. You know what I'm saying? So, this is my first time even hearing of him. Like, I just seen it. I'm like, wow, I ain't never heard of this. I'm going to react to it. But now check this out, man. I'm going to go look it up, man. Y'all go look his music up, too. Young Slow-BE, man. Go see if y'all can find it. I'm going to try to find it when I get up out of here, man. Rest in peace to the little homie. Let's go.
The Oakland-based platform that helped distribute Slow-Be's music since 2020 wrote, "We are saddened to confirm that Young Slow-Be was hit this morning in Manteca, California. We've worked with Slow-Be since 2020, and from early on, we knew that his work ethic and the care he put into his artistry would take him very far. He saw the most mainstream success with this song, I Love You, which has gone viral on TikTok. But he also leaves behind a strong catalog with multiple albums and a cult following that has followed him for years. We had high hopes for Young Slow-Be's career and look forward to doing more great work together. This senseless act has taken a man from his family and leaves a huge void in the West Coast music community. We hope to see a day where this kind of thing isn't so common. We'll miss him dearly." Young Slow-Be's cousin told reporters that Slow-Be...
That's sad, though, man. When you really just look at the whole situation, man, you be like, wow, was it that serious, though? But I always know it's two sides to a story, though. You feel me? So it's like, it's like, and I ain't saying with his situation, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying in other situations, it's like you go to a funeral and people be up there talking about, yeah, man, he was a good person, rest in peace. Everybody crying for him, right? And everybody like, why would they do him like this and this and this and that, right? But in all reality, I'm a realist. So I sit back and be thinking, like, what did it, you know what I'm saying? That person that's in that cast, like, what did that person do? It's always a flip side because it's probably somebody, mama, father, brother, wife, kids crying over something, man. So, everything is warranted when you, like I say, what you put out there is what you get back. It's the universal laws of life. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better figure it out, try to get y'all life. You wonder why you having so much bad luck, so much things going on. Look at the energy you giving out. If you're giving out negative energy, that's what you're going to get back. Let's go.
was really talented.
Wait a minute. I forgot to tell y'all, man. I don't know how I let it slip my mind. Hit that like and subscribe button for your boy one time, man, and hit that notification bell. Let's go.
A real good dude who embodied principles like independence and perseverance, coining the Slow-Be's motto of promote and prosper, a phrase that resonated deeply with this community-centric brand.
Lauren Edwards, who identified himself as a cousin of Young Slow-Be, says the artist will be deeply missed in the community.
Promote and prosper, you know what I'm saying? Being independent, self-sufficient, driven by the struggle.
Locally, Slow-Be's impact was palpable. Local news reported fans saying he rapped about the streets, the struggle, and was admired for being super humble, never acting like he was better than anyone else. For many, Slow-Be represented genuine Stockton pride. His younger brother, Too Greedy, responded through music. He released a track called Reminisce, honoring Slow-Be's memory and reflecting on the loss. On social media,
yeah, I feel sorry for your loss, brother, man. And I send prayers to your family, you know what I'm saying? Because nobody want to take a loss, no matter how you look at it, no matter, we all going to feel the same. If it's your people, my people, anybody, people that we lose, we going to feel like, why? But, it's like people make their bed, sometimes we got to lay in it. And I don't know this situation, so I don't think I'm saying this to say, because I don't know nothing about it. I'm just saying, it could be a situation like that, or it could just be some jealousy type of things. Like they say, once you start getting a buzz in your name, you start getting ready to take off. You better leave your city. You heard what Boosie said, you better leave your city because your city get jealous and you would take you away. Let's go.
Uno spoke about their bond and how deeply he felt the absence of the person who had guided and protected him through much of his life. Before the TikTok numbers and streaming buzz, before the murals and tributes, Young Slow-Be was Deshaun Jaquay Victor, a kid from Stockton's Nightingale neighborhood who had grown up fast.
This the famous 7th Street, though. This was here before me, nigga, on God.
He was raised by a tight-knit family, his mother, his grandmother, and eventually his father, who had re-entered his life after serving time in prison. His father had been a rapper too, and after his release, he helped raise Deshaun and reintroduced him to music from the inside. That early exposure planted the seed, but music wasn't the first focus. In interviews, Slow-Be admitted he didn't grow up dreaming of being a rapper. He turned to it out of necessity. Stockton was rough. Opportunities were limited. He wasn't trying to go viral. viral. He was trying to eat. His first tracks were low budget, self-shot, and raw. They caught attention for how direct they were. No filters, no gimmicks, no effort to reach audiences outside his world. That honesty became his signature. Even as his name started to circulate, Slow-B stayed grounded. He focused on the EBK Hot Boys, his crew and brand. EBK stood for everybody.
Yeah, see, I didn't know he was part of them. This is something new because I mean, I ain't gonna say just got up on it, but I've been hearing about EBK. I just really started like checking out their music. You know, I don't be really listening to everybody all the time. You know what I mean? I be so caught up in my own world, Doug. But when I hit the internet, you know what I'm saying, YouTube or something, I might run across the video or something. But yeah, I didn't know, man. So they had a little crew, man, that was out here that was doing their thing. I see, man. That's what's up, man. Let's get back to it. Hit that like subscribe button. Let's go.
Killer, a phrase that reflected Stockton's fractured landscape, where alliances didn't last and loyalty meant everything.
Was Young Slow-B in EBK?
Yeah, he was affiliated.
His music came with the attention of someone who knew his word.
Y'all catch that? He said, yeah, he was affiliated. Now, affiliated could mean, you know, just like they just had in that little RICO act when they were talking about the people who got walked on because due to the people who was connected with the gang already. You feel me? So it could be a situation like that. I don't see why they ain't throwing that EBK in front of his name. That's what I'm trying to understand. Was he really with them or was he, like you said, affiliated? Let's go.
Could turn into problems, but also understood that silence came with its own risk.
Slow-B from my block, bro. That's the older homie, bro. I don't got nothing but love for that nigga. Like God said, you feel me? Feel me? We wasn't with it, but that was still my nigga. He know what it was. He was doing his thing. I was doing my thing. Feel me? It was just going on in our camp that we had to figure out. But it was figured out. But unfortunately, my brother, you feel me? He passed away. Feel me? I was down though when all that was happening though, bro. So niggas never got the chance to come back and double back and big it. But that nigga know what's up. We're real G members, so.
His breakout moment came with the song, I Love You, which flipped a Mariah Carey sample into a cold, mocking anthem that went viral on TikTok. The beat felt light, but the lyrics hit with venom. The contrast turned heads, and suddenly, millions were watching a kid from Stockton who hadn't changed a thing to get noticed. Even with the attention, he kept his circle small. And
see, this is crazy because I ain't never heard of bro. See, that's how much, you know, I don't even be on there like that, man. Like on the real, I be posting little stuff here and there, but I gotta go check out this kid music, man. You know what I mean? I hate the fact that when people pass away, then we start getting more interested in their art or what they was into. I never even heard of him, you know what I'm saying? So I know if I probably would have called Wyndham, if he was hot, yeah, most likely I would have been rocking, banging his stuff, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's get back to the content.
Production local. His videos showed the same streets, same faces, same energy.
Nigga, that's just the formula, man. Keep working, bro. That's just, you feel me? What I've been on. I don't know how to explain it. So shit, nigga, just keep dropping.
Do you feel like music has been easier for you?
Hell yeah, cause at first it was uncomfortable and shit, cause you feel me. I ain't no nigga that, you know, like to be in the studio, be around niggas and shit, you feel me. After a while, you start getting used to the shit, you get comfortable, then that's when you start opening up, you know, you get to opening up your brain again, you feel me.
Yeah.
Slow-B's music reflected the trauma and pride of his city. He spoke on betrayal, paranoia, and survival without pretending to be invincible. Songs like Unforgivable, Double Dribble, and Ain't Nothing New didn't chase trends. They doubled down on his identity. Casual flow, sharp delivery, and lyrics that cut through the noise. Fans respected him.
You know what's crazy? I was just thinking like, man, it's just crazy how you can, you know, be living your best life, going up in your music, man, and just not realize that there's somebody that's sitting to the side watching you like this, staring you down like this, hating everything you doing. You feel me? That's crazy, man. They even think that your success can be someone else's envy. Like they'll envy you because of your success or what you're doing. And all they got to do is apply the same hustle. That's all this thing get. Anything you want to be successful at, apply the hustle. When people say, oh, you failed at it, keep going. Try again. You heard that song, dust yourself off and try again. Come on, man, let's go.
because he didn't try to be universal. He stayed Stockton through and through. He never had a manager. He didn't sign to a major label. But by the time he passed away, Slo-B had amassed millions of streams, a viral moment, and a deep, loyal fan base. After linking up with Sacramento's rapper Briz, Young Slo-B became indirectly tied into a long-standing feud involving Mozzie's crew, largely orchestrated against Briz and his allies like CM.
Oh, wait a minute. See, now this is getting deep, bro, because I didn't know this. See, this, now I must be living. See, this is the thing, though, right? Because I don't be following a lot of this music. Like, not saying I don't like it, that it don't be slapping. It's certain songs that I catch wind of them and I put them in my playlist, you feel me? But other than that, I don't be checking for everybody and they beef and who they beef. Now, I knew Lavish D and Mozzie had some friction going on there that, you know what I'm saying, that I think if they was to use their head instead of constantly losing lives and losing family and losing friends, that they would come together, because that'll blow Sacramento up. If these two dudes came together and squashed the beef, that'll blow Sacramento up. But it just seemed like for some reason, it's like the devil got a hold on the way people thinking, like, no, man, this is what it is to the end. And I'm like, it ain't got to be like that, man. You think R&B singers sit back and be thinking to themselves, man, you know what? I got beef with that boy over there, Teddy Riley. I got beef with Teddy Riley, man. You feel what I'm saying? And it's to the death with him, man. You feel me? I ain't playing with him. You think they over there thinking like that, bro? They getting their bread, man. Dudes is getting money. They ain't worried about none of this, bro. That's what be killing me, man. I'll be like, yo, these dudes are so talented. Young brothers, talented, mind sharp. Know how to get the bread, man. Spread the hustle, bro. That's all you got to do. Once you get rich or once you start coming up, you're supposed to reach down and pull up, bro. Squash this stuff, man, and these rappers don't realize how they can turn their own communities around, their own cities around, just by coming together. They can turn all the money around. Y'all come together, the money go up. Y'all buy more businesses, open up more stores, do more, hire more family members to work, do more for your community, man. It'll blow you up and do a big thing, an impact on your city, bro. Like, people don't realize this stuff, man. Be like, yo, they don't understand the plan. They don't understand that y'all falling into the plan, bro. That they want this beef, and that's what they want. You think two people come together that know how to that's making millions of dollars, you think they want them to come together and think? You think they want them to come together and think how to make people? No, man. So you supposed to don't fall into what they want you to do. Think outside the box and be like, you know what, man, let's really get some money, man. Forget this, man. Because it's death and people passing away and going to these funerals and paying for this ain't what it is, bro. Watching mamas cry, man. This ain't what it is. Little kids crying because they pops ain't here no more. Or somebody to knock down their mama and they ain't here no more. This ain't what it is, man. Let's get back to it.
Mel Lavish D.
What set this shit off, it was already up. You dig what I'm saying? It was already up. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's already up. It's like, we never been cool. We never been cool with them niggas. They never been cool with us. You know what I mean? Like, them niggas was like always like dirty niggas. You know what I'm saying? We call it the stars because we all shining. You dig what I'm saying? Like, we all been shining. Like, since young niggas, like, we was called the stars because we was always shining. Them niggas was more so, like I said, like, on some hater shit, I feel like. You dig what I'm saying? I just feel like them niggas was always haters, though. You dig what I'm saying?
All right, yo, shout out to CML, Lavish D, right? Check this out. Y'all go watch this interview because I think they kind of chopped it a little bit up in there, man, so y'all can really understand what he was saying. If you haven't seen it, go watch that Flag TV interview. Shout out to Flag TV, whatever the case it may be. But, you know, Lavish D was saying something, but Mozzie was saying something too. And me, personally, I think neither one of them should have got on there and said anything about that situation. I think it should have been a situation where when that question came up, he was like, man, next question, man, I don't want to talk about that. Not trying to be rude, bro, but next question. And leave it at that. Because what's understood don't need to be explained. You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, let's get back to it.
Like, nigga, we outside.
Mozzie and Lavish D had a volatile rivalry through the mid-2010s, marked by diss tracks like I'm Just Being Honest, a retaliation video titled The Truth, and several retaliatory shootings.
You know, they did their little diss songs or whatever. So, like, I'm like, I'm tired of rapping, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, we gonna put one of these niggas on camera doing them bad, wherever we catch them at, you know what I'm saying? Shoot him, beat him up, whatever the happen, it's gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas dissing the homies, niggas, you feel me, and all of this.
You see what I'm saying? Even though this past tense thing, but this, if people, okay, when people get unalive, them cases never go like, okay, to just get rid of them forever. You know what I'm saying? Them warrants gonna be forever. That case is gonna be open forever. So when you talk about certain things and people got unalive, but it's still some people that got away with it because they don't know certain things, they'll start again, people, circumstantial evidence. They don't need evidence when you got everybody talking and putting stuff together for them. It's called circumstantial evidence. This is why I go hard the way I do about people talking and then get to start talking and quit talking about our politics and then somebody end up in prison. Feds watching no jumper, but everybody's still going there talking. Don't y'all find that kind of weird? Anyway, let's get back to the content.
Briz was hit on June 21st, 2020. Police found him suffering from a gunshot wound after his car crashed during a chase on Franklin Boulevard near Fruit.
Now I was up on Briz. He from Sac. He was, I believe so. I believe from Sac. But the boy was nice. I liked it.
Ridge Road. He was pronounced deceased at the scene by the Sacramento County Coroner's Office. While Slow-B wasn't swapping diss tracks with Mozzie, his alignment through Briz painted a target on him. Briz's passing brought a harsh reminder: alliances, even indirect ones, have cost. The loss marked a turning point for Slow-B. He had seen another close collaborator and kindred spirit taken. He would later warn in interviews that rappers need to leave their city once they began gaining traction.
Boosie said this from the gate. Boosie, go look up that, go type in that interview with Boosie talking about, man, what rappers need to do, leave you on, because dudes be getting filled up with envy and hate because you shining, man. Y'all go look that up. Anyway, let's get back to it.
Suggestion that tragically ended up reflecting his own fate, even though he said he was working on moving out of the area shortly before his passing.
At this point now, do you feel like you should move out your city, or like, how do you feel right now? I know I asked you this in our last interview, I believe, but like, how do you feel about that right now?
Yeah, it's in the works, and yeah, we out of there on my mama. But yeah, niggas, Stockton, I'm from there, you feel me? Yeah. I'm never, nigga, that's a part of me. I can never leave Stockton. That's a part of me. But yeah, nigga,
I hear you on that, man. But see, that's the problem. Every time you hear somebody say that I can never leave from where they at, they end up in a cold situation. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm only saying that, bro, because I'll be like when I see these guys talented, using the words that's coming out their mouth to make money, can sit down with a pen and pad, in some cases, just freestyle verses and get paid thousands and thousands of dollars for 16 bars here off of, like, come on, bro. And then y'all got all this talent and got all this gift to recognize the money you can get, but you choose to say, because of your emotions, I gotta go get at this dude diss me on the song, or I gotta go get at this dude speaking on me in the hood. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Millionaires ain't worried about what somebody's saying about them, bro. They too busy collecting the check, bro. Come on, man. Y'all gotta use y'all head, bro, man. It hurts me because I'm be like, I see the blood. I see I see what they can become. I see the potential in them blowing up. I see this. But it's like, it seems like they don't see it in themselves, though. You dig what I'm saying? And that's a crazy thing to be feeling or looking at and be like, damn, they don't even care about themselves. You feel me? Let's get back to it.
We doing big things now, man.
Yeah.
Voices online claim that Mozzie's younger brother was once forced to state Mozzie Killer on camera, after which he was hospitalized. An intense video from Mozzie's younger brother later surfaced, allegedly suggesting his involvement in Slow-Be's hit, though no public record confirms this, and Mozzie himself has not commented.
You wasn't 21 shots when you didn't have your blood. You wasn't 21 shots when we was through your blood.
The timing of these escalations and Slow-Be's passing added fuel to speculation. Attention around the case intensified when Manteca police released photos of a black Mercedes-Benz with out-of-county plates discovered abandoned in a neighborhood nearby. Investigators believe the vehicle was used to transport suspects from another location to the scene in Manteca, widely interpreted as a sign of an orchestrated out-of-town operation. That detail reinforced rumors linking the hit to broader Sacramento-based tension. Even if no formal charges were made, another theory around Young Slow-Be's hit.
Oh, wow, this is crazy, man. But again, this is allegedly, though. You feel me? This is, like they said, speculating. This ain't nothing that's real, so we ain't gonna take this with a grain of salt. You know what I mean? Let's go.
It centered on a long simmering tension between his crew, the EBK Hot Boys, and a rival group known on the street as the Fly Boys. The rivalry wasn't new. These crews had clashed before, both in music and on social media, and their fiction was part of the city's larger patchwork of street politics. What made this theory compelling for some wasn't just the beef, it was what happened after Slo-B passed away. On August 5th, 2022, Slo-B was shot and hit in Manteca. 9 days later, on August 14th, a man named Scott DeMar, who many believe was affiliated with the Fly Boys, was shot and hit outside Southside Market in Stockton. Soon after, EBK affiliate Trey B went on social media and mocked the Fly Boys about the passing. The timing led many to believe that DeMar's passing was tied to Young Slo-Be's hit, whether as retaliation or as part of a broader circle.
See, that's the games these youngsters play, man. And that's the things that the police pay attention to, bro. That's how you let a person know who you got issues with, man. Like, I don't get this generation, bro. Like, we ain't never wanted to know about nothing that was going on. We ain't never spoke on nothing that was going on in the hood. Never get on the internet. You do the crime, you put it behind you and never speak on it again. I don't understand what's wrong. What is this infatuation with telling on yourself? What's this infatuation with wanting the world to know that you actually was the one that your team was the one that actually knocked something down the legend? Man, this is crazy, bro. Like, I don't get it, man.
Of retaliations between the two sides. While most theories around Young Slo-Be's hit focused on rap politics or gang retaliation, one of the darker and more personal possibilities came from inside his own circle. Not long after his passing, whispers began circulating that the shooting had nothing to do with music, alliances, or Stockton beefs. Instead, some said it came down to jealousy over a woman.
He got killed by his own homies.
According to this theory, Slo-B had been involved with a woman who was also romantically tied.
Wait a minute, he said he was knocked down by his own homies? Wow, that's crazy. Let's go.
To another man.
That's allegedly, y'all. We, like I said, take everything you see on this internet with like a grain of salt, man. You feel me? Like, that's allegedly. Let's go.
The other man allegedly found out about the relationship and snapped. Some even claimed Slo-B was set up and lured to the Manteca apartment complex where he was ambushed and gunned down. Despite multiple follow-ups from the press and mounting pressure online, no arrests were made. As months passed, with no suspects named.
And I can see that because it's a lot of tender DICK cats out here, man. You get what I mean? It's a lot of them up. Them female call them up there. I'm on my way and pull up with the jiffiness. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Manteca police acknowledged that they were continuing to follow leads, but had not yet made a breakthrough. By the 2-year anniversary of Slo-Be's passing in August 2024, the investigation was still open. A Manteca PD spokesperson told reporters, "We are actively working the case. We understand the pain the family is going through, and we are doing everything we can to bring them answers. But no charges have been filed, and no suspects named." After his passing, the first posthumous album in the series, Slo-B Bryant 4, arrived on October 25th, 2024. The album opens with a message from his mother and closes with a brief outro featuring his children. He was humble and loved his children. In further remembrance, a hand-painted mural appeared on Melrose Avenue in LA earlier this year. To this day, Young Slo-B is remembered and celebrated. Rest in peace, Young Slo-B.
Man, that is crazy, man. I'm not even gonna lie, man. That's crazy, man. Like, these cats be having all of this potential to blow up, man. And it's always the streets that take them. And you know what's crazy about it is, it's always the people that look just like you, man, that take you, man. Always someone that look just like you, your same skin complexion, probably came from the same background as you. It's sad, man. I wish these brothers could just drop their ant and come together and think. But anyway, man, thank y'all for tuning in to the Quarter Report brought to you by the Red Night Special. This is Word on the Net. I'm your boy, Town Biz, and thank you for tuning in. Hit that like and subscribe button on your way up out of here, man. Hit that notification bell, man. Come on, man. Help me run this content up. I love all the new subscribers. Thank y'all for coming through, showing support. All the people in the comment section, bad and good, man. Thank y'all for doing what y'all do, man. Keep on. Let's keep running it up, man. Let's go, man. Y'all have a wonderful evening.
Why would I throw in the towel? I just got in my bag. I don't make no mistakes. I'm coming for mine, and there ain't no one taking my